The Naperville Settlement is a living history museum. It brings us back to the early days of the city. It includes public buildings, houses, and a mansion. Naperville was founded in 1857. The museum was established in 1969 to preserve important historical structures. Significant buildings from around the Naperville area were moved to the museum. An example is the Stanley House. It was moved from Aurora to its location in the museum in 1975. The exterior and interior have been restored. The 12-acre campus contains 30 historical buildings. This log house is from the 1830s and was moved to the museum in 1978. Some historical artifacts include a coffee grinder, a candle maker, and even an early toaster. This is the Stanley home mentioned earlier. It was built in 1843. The interior is authentic to the era. This is the meeting house. It was a religious house for the German immigrant community. It was built in 1841. Naperville purchased its first pumper in 1874. It was aptly named the Joe Naper, after the founder of Naperville. The hose wagon would connect to the pumper, and a strainer would draw water from a local stream or horse trough. Fort Payne was an historic fort in the early days of Naperville. This children's playscape is named in its honor. This is a schoolhouse from the 1840s. It had one room, taught all grades, and attendance ranged from 4 to 22 pupils. This was the home of Alexander Howard. It was moved to the museum in 1977. Like most homes of the time, it had a large vegetable garden. Alexander was a carpenter, and his home also served as the local post office. The family quarters were in the front of the home. The post office was in the rear, behind the living room. The Murray Building is from 1842. It was originally located in downtown. While many families called it home, it also served as a law office and barber shop. Every larger town would have a blacksmith and a newspaper office. The print shop is from 1929. It features a number of vintage print machines that produced everything from newspapers to wedding invitations. The museum offers explanations of the various printers. This blacksmith shop is from the 1880s. It originally stood on Main Street before being recreated at the settlement. It has live demonstrations of the work done by the blacksmiths. Built in 1864, St. John's Church was originally on Jefferson Avenue. It was disassembled in 1969 and moved in pieces to the museum. It still maintains its original architectural features, ceiling and altar. The hand-carved pews and stained glass windows have been fully restored. The only building on the campus that still stands on its original location is the Pine Craig Mansion. It was built in 1883. It was the home of Martin Mitchell. He made his fortune after the Chicago Fire of 1871. His quarry supplied the limestone needed to rebuild that city. The home has 12 rooms and is classified as Victorian Eclectic. This means it combines several architectural styles from at least 6 different historical periods. For example, there is this Turkish-styled room. Turkish was quite popular at the time. This is the family recreation room. The dining room contains Tiffany lamps and fine crystal glassware. The dining room leads to the sitting room. The formal living room, as well as the entire museum, brings us back to a long-lost period in our history.